Right. We should be online now. So if you guys can hear me, if you guys can see me, just let me know. We have gathered here today to witness and participate in what might be the amazing ending of the Phoenix Wright saga. Hey Anon. Hey Sandwich. Hey everybody. Okay, thanks for being here. Just gonna repost the thread over here so you guys can bump it. We can get more cool guys with us like Anon7333 over here. And that's it. If you guys can bump it or use an auto bumper, that would be even cooler. Oh, I'm touched, Sandwich. I'm touched. I really am. Okay, let's get this shit on the road. Hopefully have more people to join us later and help us. Okay. From safe point. I don't remember exactly where we stopped. I think it was in the middle of the trial or something. Oh no, it was... Okay, I remember. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we just finished talking to her over the whole SL9 incident. And there was someone else I needed to ask. I think it was Edgy. So let's go and find Edgy and talk to him. Okay, is the balance okay by the way? Because this is a new headset. So let me know if something is off and I'll fix it. Okay, underground parking lot. Turn myself up just a little bit, no problem. Oh, I can't actually. It's already at on the max, the mic, so I'll just turn the game a little bit off. Then you guys can just use the volume slider. Okay. No one's been here today. Not even Miss Star.
Everyone's probably busy looking into what exactly went down in the evidence room.
They used that same sound in Law & Order. I know that. That's exactly where I stole it from. It's a happy coincidence.
That must be where the detectives are.
But we proved in court today that no one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah, I thought we were finally making some headway in our case.
But instead, it looks like we just ended up making Lana look even more guilty.
Hang in there, Lana.
I've got to find all the answers by tomorrow. Okay, let's go up to Edgy. If he's there, he should be.
Mr. Wedgworth isn't here.
Maybe he's being questioned by an inquiry committee? He took a real beating in court today. Oh, hey Golf, and hey Chocobo.
Yeah, with Lana admitting to falsifying evidence 2 years ago.
I guess we'll just have to come back later. Fuck. Okay, let's see who can... Oh! I want to talk to the... I want to check out the office where the murder took place 2 years ago. Let's go there. Do Maya's voice? Damn, I forgot already. Let me try and remember. Style Fosho. Maya's voice is like that girl from Kung Pao. What's the guy name?
Oh, Phoenix! Oh God, yes! Yes! Do it! Do it, Phoenix! Do it!
Woo! Okay, that's enough. Okay, let's keep on going. Police department entrance, I get. I love you too, Style Fosho. Hola, bambina.
Oh, Mr. Marshall.
I never thought things would turn up this way when I woke up this morning. ¿Qué será, será? You never know when life will lead you away, bambina. Should have known my luck had run out when old Billy died up this morning.
Billy?
Must be his pet cactus. Say, where are you headed?
Just over to the prosecutor's office for a little interrogation. It's a voluntary appearance, but we all know I won't be going back. Sorry, but you can't go in the evidence room today, eh?
But, Mr. Marshall, why did you do it?
Why do prospectors head west? If ever there was a case I needed to know the truth about, it was this one.
Before you turn yourself in, Mr. Marshall, do you mind telling us exactly what happened?
Looks like I won't be getting a steak lunch today.
Oh, hey, everybody turned down. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna repost the thread. If you guys have a hankering for some bumping, you can direct it right here. Okay, so... Oh, thanks, Raptor. Thanks everybody else who's bumping. Let's talk to this guy.
Something was fishy about the trial from the beginning. Wasn't just me either. All the detectives thought so.
What do you mean fishy?
Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence we found.
Thank you, Chocobo.
For example, the murder weapon.
The murder weapon? You mean that switchblade knife with a broken tip?
That was Joe Dark's alright. But in the initial autopsy report, the question was raised.
Hey, Stacy.
A question?
The blade of the knife was not a perfect match with the wound the victim sustained.
What does that mean?
It means there is a good chance that knife was not the murder weapon. However, in the report that was submitted, that possibility has been erased.
Could the facts have been concealed with forged evidence?
That case left behind scars on all of us.
The scars that the SL9 incident left behind.
Oh, okay, that's it.
I got the looks, but he got the prints. He was one of the best prosecutors around. I just made detective and it went down. It was our first case together.
How old was he? Your brother?
He was 27 at the time. He was awarded the highest honor that very day.
The highest honor?
You don't mean king of prosecutors?
Not that again.
What are you looking at me that for?
What are you looking at me?
Like that for? That's an honor for the prosecutor.
Mr. Marshall must have really been close with his brother.
The day the SL9 incident took place, that wasn't the same day as...
That's right. It was the day of the evidence transfer.
Interesting.
It was the reasoning that morning, and by nightfall there was thunder. I can't believe 2 years have already gone by.
Still this chapter? Yeah, but I'm probably gonna finish it today, no frog.
I tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die.
Probably someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered, and the evidence locker was empty.
There was something going on behind the scenes in that case. We all knew that later. Every detective involved in that investigation, save one, was taken care of.
Yes, go golf. Got any plans for after you might be for what you might be streaming after Phoenix, right? Yeah, I'm gonna stream Monkey Island 3. That's the next game. Okay. Me Star was fired and I was demoted and boxed away in a tiny room. What about Detective Goodman? If they did something to him too, the commissioners would get suspicious. How long until Monkey Island? Well, I should be finishing this today. I love you too, Raging Nipples. I should be finishing this, so probably tomorrow. Wait, under the trophy you have the names of the ones who earned it. But there's only... No, not only Von Karma, he just appears a lot of times. That's why it was noticeable. Or notable. No, they were careful enough not to be too obvious. They?
Who are you talking about?
Don't get upset, Bambina. I mean, Damon and Lana Sky. Chief Detective Damon Gant and his second in command, Lana Sky. There wasn't a person before who hadn't heard of that duo. You know, Frog, you could just try and tap space twice every time. That case was the biggest step in both of their careers. After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right? See, Damon Gant, the new chief of police, arranged for that to happen. She's never been the same since she left.
Huh?
Everyone who knew her said so. Chief prosecutor's guy was totally different when she was a detective. Now he mentions that, Emma said something like that too.
Tell me, what happened to my sister?
Sorry, Bambina, my secret is too well guarded. I never found out. Anna's secrets. It all started 2 years ago. So there you have it. That's my story. Did you enjoy the essay? Was certainly enlightening. It's one thing for sure I found out in court today. That boy Edgeworth ain't my enemy. He was the one who used falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict, but someone else was the one who gave him that evidence and planned everything. And someone is Damon Gant. Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I won't even be a patrolman after today. Too bad I won't be around to work with you when you become a real scientific investigator. Adios, Bambina. Oh, it's a sad end for the Mexican. Okay, we were gonna go to the office. Criminal affairs, I guess. This place is always pretty empty, but today it's deserted.
That must mean everyone's busy solving crime.
Oh, if you're looking for the others, they're in the conference room.
Thanks. Oh, he actually talked to us.
The chief prosecutor is saying what she did and the decision about what to do about Mr. Edgeworth, not to mention our statements to the media on tomorrow's trial. There's more chaos going than Thanksgiving and Christmas put together.
I think festive is the word usually used for those.
Sir, we'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office.
Just head across the hall to the other building and take the elevator to the top floor.
Really? You mean it's okay for us to go in there? I mean, we aren't police officers or anything.
Bitch, shut up. He said okay. God damn.
Hey, you're right. You can't go in there. It's off.
See what you fucking did now, fucking slut.
What a... Now I see where Detective Toast gets his unique charm.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head to the chief's office.
So what? Can we or can't we? Whatever, let's just go. I know, I hate her too. Okay, let's keep going. Chief's office. No, that's wrong. Okay, that's better. Also, why does he have a fucking huge-ass church organ in the middle of his office? How the fuck, how much did that fucking cost? Is everything okay? Yeah, I think so. Why not? Why wouldn't it be? Oh, where am I?
In the chief's office, silly. At least, that's what it said on the door.
Check out that pipe organ. That's real, isn't it?
Hey, I used to take organ lessons in kindergarten.
In fucking kindergarten? Oh my god. Fucking Japanese.
They used to call me Little Miss Bach. I thought I was a genius until they tried teaching me notes. I never could remember where C was.
Angry? It's a bit hot. That might be why.
Oh, it's you too!
Chief Gant! He put that paper he was reading in his desk. Okay, we gotta remember that.
So, Mr. Wright, have you been swimming lately?
No, I haven't. I've been kind of busy lately.
I can appreciate that. I've had my hands full too with Mr. Marshall's misconduct and Lana's provocative statement.
Provocative statement. Oh, you mean about the forged evidence?
2 years have passed since that incident. My, how the time flies. See that big picture on the wall over there? That's a picture of Lana, Neil, and me.
So this is Mr. Marshall's brother, Prosecutor Neil Marshall. You need to make more spaghetti, that's okay.
We took it to commemorate our work together.
Something's not right with this picture. Yeah, who's the guy in the suit of armor? What the fuck is that? I can't quite seem to put my finger on it though. Well, Yeti Spaghetti people ask me to do Gant's voice like Hulk Hogan's, so that's my best impression of Hulk Hogan. No, Gagolf. No, Gagolf, don't be so innocent. Obviously there's someone in the suit of armor, I'm gonna find out who. Gant team picture added to the court record, okay. What am I playing next? Monkey Island 3.
Anyway, I like to reminisce all day, but there are matters that need my attention. I'm going to lock up here, so let's go out together.
Oh, but this office, it was the crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it?
That case has long since been over. There's no need to investigate it anymore.
All the same, we'd still like to have a look around. 3 normal people and a medieval knight. Something wrong with this picture. Yes, but I can't quite point my and stuff.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said there's no need to investigate it
anymore.
Huh?
Now hurry up and get out. I have a meeting to attend.
Looks like we aren't welcome.
It seems that case isn't over with yet, after all.
What do you mean?
Chief Cat denied our request to search the crime scene. That means there must be a reason he doesn't want us looking around in there.
You mean like a clue?
There's got to be a way we can get inside the chief's office. Okay, now we need to find a way to get inside. I really don't know how. Okay, let's keep looking around. Underground parking lot, any other place I can go to? Not really. Okay, let's try going to criminal affairs again.
Wait, what?
Detective Toast! Were you in a meeting?
Willy what? From sitting so long in the meeting? Willy what?
Sounds like Detective Toast still out of the loop.
What? Willy what?
Edgeworth? No, why do you ask?
Willy what? Willy what?
That sounds serious.
Is it because of what my sister said?
Eddie Spaghetti, it's a private joke on the side on one of the streamers. You'll get it if you'll stick around.
Willy what?
Oh, okay, thanks for the bump, though, Gugolf. If anyone else could take over for Gugolf, that would be quite cool. Okay.
Willy what? Yikes.
Okay. Thanks, Sandwich, and thank you, Raging Nipples. Oh, DBK, haven't seen him in a while. But why would Edgeworth be blamed? It's not like he knew the evidence was forged. Anna Sky is the guilty party here, isn't she?
Willy what? Are there really so many people and we hate him? Willy what? Hey, Dick, keep up the good work.
Willy what?
Let's go out for lunch again sometime. My treat.
Oh my god. Toast is so fucking gay. It's unbelievable how gay he is. But he seems to be like a dirty whore for cheating on my other stream. It's okay. You'll find soon enough we'll be your main squeeze. Anyway, Toast is so fucking gay, seriously.
Willy what?
You gotta take me back to that joint sometime, okay, Dick?
Willy what?
What don't I understand? You know, frog. I need to eat more rat dicks. Oh, you're absolutely right. I need more rat dicks. It seems you don't have any problems with enemies.
Willy what? Willy what? Willy what?
You see.
Willy what?
Seem genuinely concerned for Edgeworth. Well, yeah, he's dating him. Well, did you find out anything?
Willy wah, willy wah, willy willy wah, willy wah.
His final attack? You mean...
Willy wah, willy wah, willy willy wah, willy wah. Me.
Seems Detective Toast never realized Emma was the girl.
Willy willy wah, willy wah. Well, what was it? Oh, wah, willy willy wah, willy wah. Willy wah, willy willy wah, willy wah.
His powers of recollection never failed to impress.
Maybe you should show him the murder weapon. Might jog his memory.
Okay, hold on, I'll talk to him about Drake's crimes and then Dark's crimes, and then I'll show him the shit.
Willy wah, willy willy wah, willy wah, willy.
A businessman? Did he hold a stack of bread in his hand? What made him take to serial killing?
Willy wah, willy willy wah, willy wah. With his car? So, it was an accident? Willy wah, willy willy wah, willy wah. An animal. Willy wah, willy willy wah, willy willy wah. Willy willy wah, willy willy wah, willy wah, willy willy wah, willy wah.
Holy shit, this guy's a mess. He's the worst killer ever. Seems he was a pretty careless animal.
Willy willy wah, willy willy wah.
So he turned himself in.
Wah, willy willy wah, willy wah. Willy wah. Willy willy wah, willy wah. Willy willy wah, willy wah.
The last witness. He must mean Emma. Okay, let's try showing him the... Where is it? The knife. Here we go. Let's try and present him this. Oh, Yeti, we had a couple of XCOM streams like a week ago, which were really good. About this.
Wah! Willy willy wah!
It has a tag attached to it with the label SL9 incident on it. I believe this would be the broken murder weapon you were speaking of.
Willy wah! Willy willy wah! Willy willy wah! On the day Detective Goodman was murdered, this suddenly disappeared from the locker. It was found in Mr. Edgeworth's car muffler. Wah! Willy willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy willy wah! Well, what is it, Detective? Quick, before you forget again.
This knife was Joe Dark's, wasn't it?
Willy wah! Willy 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 wah! Willy willy wah wah! But no one actually witnessed him using it to murder anyone, right?
Yeah, I noticed he takes deep breaths too. Detective, please.
Willy willy wah! Willy wah! Willy willy wah! Willy wah! You don't have to take a good look to notice that. Wah! Willy wah! Willy willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Where was it? Willy? Willy wah? Willy wah? Willy willy wah! Willy wah! Willy willy wah!
Did it match Dark's knife?
Willy wah! Willy willy wah! Wah! That That's pretty conclusive.
What? Oh, you got the autopsy? Okay, I gotta read that. And the switchblade knife added to the court.
Wah, willy wah.
Yeah, I know, Fiber. Well, it's just toast. He's just like that. Can I ask you one more thing?
Willy wah. Willy wah, willy wah.
It's not money, but it does concern the chief. His office is a crime scene, right? It's where Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered.
The chief's out now and his office is locked. But we'd like to have a look around if that's okay. Wow, willy wah, willy wah. What? Really? Willy wah. Willy wah. Breach of trust? Willy wah, willy wah.
Oh.
Willy wah. Willy wah, willy wah. How about this ID card? It was Detective Goodman's. Willy wah. Willy wah.
So in other words, toast is our only chance of getting into that office.
I wonder if there's something we could show him that would make him change his mind.
Okay, let's look at a couple of things now. Let's start with the autopsy report. Okay, now the deceased in Marshall, 27, male. Time of death, February 19, between 7 and 7:30 p.m. Cause of death, single stab wound piercing heart, lung. Short knife in his back. Assessment: died from blood loss in under 10 minutes. Weapon found in wound was missing tip. Okay, sounds pretty legit. What about this?
Oh, I know! It's the vase!
It's the vase! What? Raz, I'm amazing at this game. I'm the best. I'm the best that's ever been. Don't repost the thread, sure. I'll do that. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's right. No, not the trophy. The trophy's okay. It's the vase. Because here it's complete, and it was in the evidence locker. With the SL9 incident. This one. With blood on it. And part of it is missing. So now maybe we can show him that and the picture, and then he'll be convinced because it's an evidence that was in the room. The vase in that vase is in my inventory. Yeah, I know, but it's missing a piece. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try that. Columbo? Oh man, I love Columbo. Fucking love Columbo. He's awesome. Okay, let's try presenting him this, maybe.
Willy wah, willy wah. Willy wah, willy wah.
I'll keep that in mind.
Wah.
Vase plate piece inside Gant's vault and cloth. Okay. Well, what was your question, Yeti? What ethnicity are you an anomaly? Not racist, just wondering with the accent. I'm actually from Israel. So that's the accent. Just call him nigger. Yeah, you can just call me nigger. Okay, I should present him something though. Present the picture to Edgeworth. I don't know where Edgeworth is though. Was gone earlier. Maybe if I'll show him the vase. Okay, actually from hell.
Willy wah. Willy wah.
Somewhere?
Willy wah. Willy wah.
This must be the most uninformative detective I've ever met.
Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah.
Chief Gant?
Willy wah.
God damn it. LP post notes. I should though. Okay. Let's try Edgeworth anyway. Though this was weird because he... whatever. We showed him a vase with blood on it that came from an evidence room that he remembers was in the fucking office, and he wouldn't let us. Okay, I'll go back to the prosecutor's office. Underground parking lot. Let's hope Edgy is here now. I wonder if Edgeworth is back yet.
There he is! It looks like he's writing something.
Huh? What are you doing here? She was quick to throw that paper on the floor. Tough day in court, huh?
I've had to live the past 2 years with rumors flying around. What's another allegation to me? Cheer up, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm rooting for you.
That's Edgeworth for you. While he's trying to hide his real feelings. So, what do you want? Unlike some people, I don't have all day. Okay, first of all, I want to check out the chess pieces. See if they're still the same.
Hey, a chessboard!
I'm not too up on my chess, but it looks like the blue's in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Okay. Guess he won't let me take the paper right now. There's no excuse for what I've done. 2 years ago, I used false evidence to obtain a guilty verdict. That's what it all breaks down to, and nothing I can do can erase that fact. But you didn't know, did you? I mean, that the evidence was falsified. The police department and the prosecutor's office share a bond of trust. If that bond is broken, we stand to lose everything. The police department's error is my error. My responsibility as the prosecutor in charge. That fact remains the same no matter what excuses I might have.
Mr. Edgeworth!
What? What are you talking about, Kutzfag? I take pride in my work. Yeah, it's not a picture, it's an actual, it's like his favorite quote or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, Gogol does sound like he's from England. He also talks like British English, it's kind of weird. Oh, he's from the Atlantic Ocean, that explains his accent, exactly. So tell me why. Why has it all come down to this? Even Edgeworth can't keep his mind off of this kind of emotion ball up. In case of sauce accident, break the glass, exactly. Hi, Februaries. Are you up for the trial tomorrow? Huh. First, last year's trial, and now this one. It seems all you do is worry about me. To be honest, you're getting on my nerves.
But Mr. Edgeworth, you can't just walk out on the trial.
Tomorrow is the last day. It's too late to change prosecutors. But that's what my superiors are backing on. I never thought that case would come back to haunt me like this. What do you mean? That list of evidence. It seems too short. Most lists run twice as long. It's only half as long as most lists. That is odd. After Neil Marshall was murdered, I became prosecutor for that case. I may not have been part of the investigation, but at the time there was only one thing on my mind. I used the evidence I was given to prove the suspect guilty.
Say, we just saw a picture taken around that time.
Picture. Something seemed strange about it. Could you tell us about what happened that day? The day Detective Goodman was murdered? You were participating in a ceremony over at the station, right? I've never cared for ceremonies, but I had to attend that one.
Because you were awarded this?
Those receiving awards can't exactly skip out on the ceremony. I finished up at the office and that in the morning and then drove over to the police department. You finished up at the office? Yes. Just odds and ends, clerical stuff. I didn't plan on returning to the office that day. That is, until I was asked to take something back.
Take something back?
This.
Oh yeah, Chief Gant asked you to hold on to that, didn't he?
Yes, it was a piece of evidence in a case that was closed half a year ago. He asked me to bring it back to the prosecutor's office. That's the story we heard yesterday. So you came back here because the prosecutor's office... to the prosecutor's office because the chief asked you to? That's right. Okay. Okay, let's present him the photo, like Agov suggested. This picture was hanging on the wall in Chief Gant's office. Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He had just started making a name for himself. Looks like this was taken when he received the King of Prosecutors trophy.
Speaking of that, there's something that bothers me.
Yes.
The trophy Mr. Marshall is holding. It's a little different than yours.
Yes, you're right. King of prostitutes, exactly. I remember now. Remember what? That was the official prosecutor trophy used until that time. There's a story behind it.
A story?
Sounds interesting. Would you mind telling it to us? That's simple, really. Contradiction. That's what the award's based on. Okay. This award originates from an ancient Chinese tale. In Chinese, the word contradiction is written with two characters. The first means halberd, and the second means shield. Have you heard this story? Me? Oh, sure. Everyone knows that. Why don't you tell though for Emma's sake? Very well. Long ago, in the kingdom of Chu, there was an arms merchant. One day, he presented the king
with two items. The first was a halberd he claimed could slice through any shield or armor. The second was a shield he claimed could withstand any weapon. Wait a minute. Objection! Those claims contradict each other! Very perceptive, but then again you've heard the story before, right? Anyway, as you mentioned, the very descriptions of these items discredit them both. When the king pointed this out, the merchant was left speechless. And thus, the Chinese word for contradiction was born. Oh, I see. So the chipped shield and the broken knife symbolize... Precisely so. They symbolize the merchant's items. The ancient tale ends with the merchant at a loss for words. But it's in our nature to pursue matters to their conclusion. Even if it results in something as ugly as this. Wow! Thanks, Mr. Edgeworth! I learned something new today! Emily does those fucking Down syndrome poses. Yeah, she does. That's funny. If that's so, then why were you only given a shield? You'll have to ask Chief Gaunt. 2 years ago, he had the halberd part of the award abolished. Chief Gaunt. Okay. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done with him. Oh, no, wait. There's this thing he threw down. Let's see if I can check that out. What he was running before. Come on, Mr. Wright, let's take a look. Are you crazy? Edgeworth is sitting right there. Just distract him. I'll check it out. Hey, Edgeworth. Is that Detective Toast out in the window there? Oh no! He's falling to the ground. Hold on. First, let me see what this girl's doing crawling around my feet. He didn't even look. What? Letter of... If you can't read, I'll read it for you. It says letter of resignation. Resignation? Edgeworth, you don't mean... I'm tired, Mr. Wright. I feel as if something inside me has died. But Mr. Edgeworth, none of it is your fault. I know the path I've walked. You don't need to tell me. And the path I've walked hasn't been just one. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. And no one else should forgive me either. Oh, I think he's serious. Mr. Wright, please, you have to do something. This letter of resignation. Wonder if I can use it for anything. Okay, so we took it. Okay. So I think we're done here now. Let's try and go back to the office for some reason. Show to toast. Oh! Oh, you meant bright. Okay, let's try that. I think you're right, Chocobo. Excuse me. Oh, it's her. Would either of you care for a quarter pound of roast beef? Miss R! I guess she's out of lunches. You certainly are curious, so aren't you? Kind of like the first person who sucked a cow's nipple to discover milk. Still, I never thought you'd go digging up that case from 2 years ago.
everyone in this trial was involved in the SL9 incident. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence from that case was due for transferal. This can all be attributed to a mere coincidence.
Aren't you forgetting something? You know that little scene I happened to witness?
The instant Lana stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife.
No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten.
Starts dated towards Lana. It all dates back to 2 years ago. Okay, I guess I should talk to her too.
Joe Dark. That's a name I'll not soon forget. We trailed him for half a year. Oh, the pleasure. Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. Those days were steamier than a bowl of hot gravy. Poor old Jacques Marshall must have been going through hell.
You mean because of his brother's death?
They were close, those two. After Neil died, something took over Jacques. He became obsessed. Seeing Jacques like that made her all the more desperate.
Her?
Lana Sky.
Riddle's baguette.
My sister? The best of the best were put on that SL9 case. Of course, they were led by that legendary duo. Lana and Chief Gant.
Okay, I'll try.
That legendary baguette was the reason we were able to keep up our investigation. That's why we're so shocked over how it turned baguette.
You mean with the forging of the evidence?
Don't get me wrong. Baguette Dark got what he deserved. Still, it was obvious the baguette produced in court was being manipulated. Baguettes that our team never found would suddenly appear, while other baguettes were kept secret. But you didn't have proof anything illegal was done. And proof enough of what happened. After that case, all of us, save Baguette, were relieved of our duties. Most without even so much as a baguette. Then Lana Sky transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor. Lana always wanted to be a prosecutor. Nothing is quite simple as it appears. Huh? Lana Sky was merely being used as a croissant. That's my take on the matter.
She was being used?
Demogorgon and Lana Sky. 2 years ago, Gon was chief detective and Lana was second in command. They were the absolute baguette. They should have all kinds of cases together, didn't they? Gaunt's magnetism in particular was almost unreal.
His magnetism?
By that I mean his ability to attract baguette.
Okay, see ya, Raptor. Thanks for the bumping.
It produced the most incredible baguette in the cases he handled.
Incredible baguette? You mean?
Oh oui, there were rumors about him back then. No one dared confront him though.
I think she's talking about forged evidence. Link to thread? Sure. Just a second. Here you go. Oh, thanks, Golf.
Back then everyone looked up to Lana. All the detectives wanted to be like her.
Really?
Oh oui. Myself included. I was a croissant, really. She hated anything crooked and always watched out for the other detectives. That's why she was so concerned for Jacques.
Mr. Marshall,
When Jacques' mother was murdered, she felt as if she had lost her own croissant. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jacques would ever have recovered from his shock. That's what makes it all the more infuriating.
Miss Starr,
That's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Why did she have to turn so cold after that?
Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she?
Oui, thanks to Chief Gaunt's powerful influence.
Chief.
That's right. Having solved the SL9 case, his position as chief was secured. There was only one thing left for him to control, and then no one could stand in his way. The prosecutor's office.
What? You mean that's why Lana was transferred?
If he could control the chief prosecutor, he could control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along.
But how could he control Anna?
I don't know, but one thing's for sure. Ever since that case ended, she's never been the same. It's only logical to conclude there must have been a reason for her change.
At last.
Finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess.
Thank you, Miss Starr.
You listen to me, Rocky. Takes more than just baguette to create fine cuisine. I hope you turn out to be a better chef than I've been.
Okay, so I guess I don't have anything to present you right now, right? I don't think so, at least. Maybe the picture. Maybe she'll show me something about that.
Don't have anything else to tell you.
Miss Starr,
The only thing I can give you now is a poppy seed reset.
Talking about cheap.
Eat this and maybe you'll be able to tell black from white in court tomorrow.
Okay. So I guess we're done with her. Let's go back to the police office. Entrance. Let's see if we can get inside now. Criminal affairs. Let's find toast. No, that's wrong. There we go.
oh, really? Wow.
You're still here?
Willy willy wah, willy wah. Willy wah, willy wah. Willy willy wah.
You're a DJ as well?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he means desk jockey.
Oh, that DJ!
Willy wah, willy willy wah.
Huh?
Willy wah, willy willy wah.
Yes, DJ Detective Toast.
Willy willy wah.
That office is the last crime scene in the SL9 incident. I have to take a look in there.
There's gotta be something we can do to make the detective change his mind.
Okay, Chocobo told me to show the trophy. Let's try it.
Wah, willy wah. Willy willy wah, willy wah.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Toast?
Willy wah. Willy wah, willy wah.
Congratulations.
Say, this design's based on an old Chinese parable, right?
Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah.
That's not exactly the version we heard.
No, but this one sounds more exciting.
Willy wah. Willy wah.
Okay, that didn't help at all. Maybe we can talk to him now? No. Just worries about Edgeworth. If he found out he was planning retiring, he'd flip his shit. Yeah, okay. I thought about it too. Okay, let's try that. I'm sure they're lovers. They have to be. They're so fucking close. It's unbelievable.
Willy wah. Willy wah.
Is he ever not serious?
Willy wah.
Mr. Edgeworth really feels responsible.
Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah.
Detective,
Willy wah.
but
Wah. Willy wah.
We can't do that. If someone finds out...
they won't let you off the hook with another lost item report.
Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah.
What?
Willy wah. Willy wah.
Alright, Detective. Thank you. Okay, so we got his ID. Let's keep going now. Now we're gonna get to the bottom of this shit. Jim's office.
Here goes, Mr. Wright.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I thought that was the alarm or something. Oh, there's the suit of armor.
Open sesame. If anyone finds us now,
Detective Toast is a goner.
Willy wah. Willy wah. Eek! Wah!
sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
Willy wah.
Ah! Detective Toast! What are you doing sneaking up on us like that?
Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah.
If you're here, then what's the point of giving us your ID card? Okay.
Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah, Willy.
You really don't want to get fired, don't you? You really do want to get fired, don't you?
Willy wah. Willy wah.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay, no, not move. Sorry, examine. Start examining this shit. Okay, first I want to start with who's sitting here? Why are there two desks? Okay, hold on. What's that picture? These shelves are mostly empty. Lana must have cleaned them out when she transferred over to the prosecutor's office. There's a small picture frame on the left shelf.
Hey! This is when Lana and I went to the theme park.
Okay, that was useless. Let's check the desk because he hid something in there.
Wow! Look at the size of Chief Gant's dick!
Speaking of that, when we were here earlier... Oh, it's you two! Chief Gant! He put that paper he was reading in his desk. I wonder what he was reading.
Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah.
List of evidence?
Willy wah. Willy wah.
Hey! Look at the open case. Look at the case name.
Wah? Willy wah. Willy wah.
Hold on, detective. What did you just say?
Wah. Willy wah.
No, about evidence lists. Normally they're twice as long.
Willy wah. Willy wah.
A half-size list of evidence. That list of evidence, it seems too short. Most lists run twice as long. What would the other half of the list be doing here?
I knew it! The chief must be hiding something about that case.
It would appear so. Okay, let's look at the list. God, I got so much evidence this time. Oh, I can't read that shit? Ah, god damn it. Whoa! What the fuck? What's this? A drawing? Wonder what this is. Looks like someone drew some kind of sketch here.
What is it? Did you find something?
Can't make it out. I'd better keep quiet about it for now. Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing.
Why are your eyes moving like that, Mr. Wright?
Yeah, Chocobo, I think you're right. I better not forget about this picture. Okay. Okay, so now let's try the safe. Oh wait, hold on, this is the armor too. Which seems suspicious to me. This is the real deal, isn't it? This armor and these weapons.
Willy wah. Willy wah.
Here's the pipe organ, now this armor. Do you know how many taxpayers must have gone into this room?
What? You mean we're paying for this? That's it. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes.
I don't have any taxes to fucking pay.
Wah. Willy wah. Willy wah. Willy wah.
I don't think he'd fit in there.
Even if he did, he'd never be able to get back out.
Willy wah. Willy wah.
Okay, I just examined the armor. That's why we talked about it. Let's try the safe now. This is a safe, isn't it? Oh, gee, Sherlock. How'd you figure that one out?
Wah. Willy wah.
Okay, if you say so.
Looks like a code needs to be entered in this panel to open it.
A 7-digit number. I think I just might know what it is. Lucky number 7?
Willy wah.
I have a hunch.
What do you want? What do you want?
I have a better idea. Here goes nothing. Okay, I think it's lucky number 7.
Oh my god, it worked!
Holy shit!
I can't believe that. Bingo.
What number did you enter?
Wait, what do you want?
Does he really think? Oh god damn it. Lucky number 7, the final ID card number on that record.
What?
The number of the mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day.
What do you want? What do you want?
I think you won weirdly shy this time. That can only mean one thing. That's Chief Gant's ID number.
Say, anyone care to look inside?
Sure. Why don't we do that automatically? Whatever.
What do you want? What do you want?
Look, it's a...
What do you want?
This somehow looks familiar. Where have I seen this before?
There's something else in here too.
What's this? It looks like a piece of leather cloth.
This is a handprint, isn't it?
Wow! What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
I don't think so.
Wow! What do you want?
Is that it? Is that all that was in the safe?
Apparently so. It's empty now.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
They look like pieces of evidence.
What do you want? 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 What do you want?
Great. Now I have to prove their relevancy to get them. Are these two items related to the SL9 incident?
Come on, there's gotta be something we can show the detective.
Okay, first of all, there's the vase. Let's start with that shit. Here we go. Detective Toast, could you have another look at this jar?
What do you want? What do you want?
It's kind of early to be nostalgic.
Wasn't this jar a piece of evidence from that case?
Oh, by the way, I'm just reminding you guys, if the thread is still alive, please keep bumping it. Oh goddammit, I got the fucking ban. Fuck it. If anyone could repost the thread and keep bumping it, guys, that would really be cool. Thanks. Okay.
What do you want? What do you want?
Thanks, Sandwich.
What do you want? What do you want?
Doesn't this ring any bells? You know, that fragment we just found?
What do you want? What do you want?
Yes, that one. That one's in the safe.
Wow! What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Now leave it be. God damn it, this game sometimes gives the most retarded options. Here, let me see that shard. I'll take a crack at this.
What do you want? What do you want?
Mr. Wright, here's some glue.
I can piece this together again. We'll prove Chief Gad was knowingly hiding evidence. Here goes. Yeah, that's so fucking hard. I wonder how that fucking goes. Let me try this. Oh my god, it fucking worked. Unbelievable. There, it fits like a charm. That of course means. Yeah, do you want to progress in this game? No. A Charge Simulator 201, yes. Chief can willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in his safe. In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SL9 incident.
But what do you want? What do you want?
What is it?
What do you want? What do you want?
What do you mean?
There's a reddish line on it.
A reddish line. That's blood.
What do you want? What do you want?
Okay. That's kind of weird. Can I look at that shit?
Hey, look here! It's hard to make out, but there's a dark red stain here.
Looks like blood. Yeah, we just said that.
This piece the chief has is different though. The bloodstains on the other piece are just spots. Other pieces are just spots. This one's a line.
That is odd. Okay, I guess it'll make sense later. Okay. Oh, we had to show him one other thing to show him that the. I don't know. Let's try maybe going for fingerprints. Detective Toast, I'd like you to have a look at this.
What do you want? What do you want? That's a great idea, detective.
Oh, hey, John, man.
What do you want? 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 It's not your fingerprints we want to take. What?
Come on, this isn't the time for jokes. We're talking about that cloth we found in the safe.
What? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Okay, again, let's try this.
Okay, Miss Wright, let's check for prints. Sprinkle the powder on the cloth. Then, once they've been absorbed to the prints, blow the rest away.
What are you, my mom? I don't have to be told a million times. Alright, let's get this over with. Okay, let's try this. Hopefully we won't... Oh, which one do we want? I think the thumb seems to be the strongest. Okay, sprinkle that shit everywhere. Okay, that seems good enough. Shit. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Or maybe not. Hold on. I have to activate the mic. Mic on. Oh, there we go. Just have to activate it. That's pretty cool. Okay. That's not enough, though. Okay. I'm giving it my best shot.
That kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it?
But it doesn't look like we'll get a clear result from this print.
Okay, let's try a different finger then.
Okay, next up. Index finger. Sprinkle that shit everywhere. Oh, okay, this one looks pretty good. This one might actually work. How's this? No, not enough. Okay, next finger. What's the name of this finger? I don't really know. This is the ring finger, this is the pinky. What's this one? Okay, let's keep going at it. Oh, this one looks much better. Oh, just middle finger? That's what it's called? Okay. Oh yeah, this one looks really much better. Way too much cocaine. There's never too much cocaine, Bill. Okay, now obviously let's try with Damon Gant. No, it doesn't seem like it's right. Looks like we're out of clues this time.
Yeah. Well, it was inside the chief's safe.
Right, along with that shard.
So that means it's got to have something to do with that incident.
The one that happened right here in this room. She's right. We should check the fingerprints of everyone who was in here that day.
Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah!
Okay. Who else was in the room? Lana was. Let's try Lana. That kinda looks, but I'm not sure if it's enough. No, not good enough. Okay. Okay, let's try Emma now. Like Random Greatness says. Okay. Emma. Oh shit! That looks right! Let's try this. Oh my god, it is hers! She's the real killer! Oh my god! Match found. No. How can this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing here?
Hey, you found a match? Whose fingerprints were they?
And before she suddenly takes out a knife and stabs me in toast and it's game over. Huh? Oh, it seems that the prints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought it'd be Dark's prints.
Wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah!
Don't ask me. Let's just keep this information from Emma for now.
Wah! Willy wah!
Okay, we got that shit. Yeah, that is me. It's a picture of me in the forum that Golf added a line to. It's Snorfax, yeah, it does look more like Snorfax. Okay, but Eddie is new here, he doesn't know who Snorfax is though. If he'll stick around, he'll know. Okay, so I think we're done here. Anything else I haven't checked out yet? Let's see. Oh, I know. Let's check for blood. Because we fucking can. Let's try the luminol. Oh my god, I actually found some. I did not expect that. Okay, let's try this.
What? This tower must have been covered in blood.
Is this from that incident?
It must be. When Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered. 2 years have passed, so the reaction's kind of dull.
So murder really did take place here. Can we tell whose blood is it though? Okay, let's look for more blood. That's it? Nothing? I was hoping to find something on the organ. I don't think I can. I don't think I can check the cloth. Okay, that's it, I guess. So, anyone else has an idea of what we should do over here? Because I think we're pretty much done. I think I examined most of everything. check the desk, maybe the computer. It also was Lana's desk, which sure is tidy.
Lana's always been a meticulous cleaner.
There's not even any dust on it. Looks like someone's still keeping it clean. Does Lana ever come back here?
Wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah!
Is he keeping in memory of her, or in memory of the crime? Okay. Well, I guess we're done here. Maybe the window, though?
Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah!
Oh, this is the 15th floor.
Willy wah! Willy wah!
Saying what?
Willy wah! Willy wah!
Note to self, Detective Toast has a lot of dreams.
So long as he doesn't go crashing through that window when he gets fired.
Don't say that!
Okay, I'm not done here yet. Let's try talking to him. Oh! About both? I haven't talked to him at all. That desk on the other side of the room, was that your sister's?
Yes. That's when I was waiting for Lana. That's where I was waiting for Lana. On that day, 2 years ago.
Is anyone using it now?
Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah!
It's a strange reason to leave it there.
Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah!
I see.
So ever since Lana left, no one ever touches that desk.
Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah!
Still, 2 years have passed since that incident. There can't be possibly any clues remaining.
Willy wah!
Sure.
Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah!
Why do you ask?
Willy wah! Wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah!
Okay, now then let's look around a bit more.
Willy wah! Willy wah!
Huh? What is it?
Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah!
Sorry, this guy's starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so what's bothering you?
Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah! Willy wah!
What? Yeah, Mr. Wright, what do we think of him?
Also, thanks, Pootsfag. Chief Gant. So it's finally come to this. What do I think of him? Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feeling yet.
Willy wah! Willy wah! Wah? Willy wah?
Of course. Thanks to your ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence. No, that's not very kind. I don't know what that is. In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he wouldn't have been useless. Isn't that right? You there in the coat!
Willy wah!
We didn't think you'd be back so soon. Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in science. As I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out the window and saw a stray dog run right into a pool. Just then I thought of a certain detective.
Willy wah?
Now then, I'm a afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Oh, you in the coat.
Willy Wah?
Drop off your ID on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore.
Willy Wah?
Now get out.
Willy Wah?
We'll be on our way too then. Wait! You, the one without the spiky hair! Don't go yet!
Me, sir?
I like a word with you!
But sir, I'm not on lens. I'm not on...
You with the spiky hair! You're free to go!
Mr. Wright?
Uh-oh.
Willy Wah? Willy Wah? Willy Wah? Wah? Willy Wah? Willy Wah?
I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired.
Wow, Willy Wah? Willy Wah?
Now that I've seen the evidence Chief Gant was hiding in his office, I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. It's hard to believe anyone could keep quiet about it all this time.
Willy Wah? Willy Wah? Willy Wah? Willy Wah? Willy Wah?
After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police want to ask her some questions. So she'll be busy for the rest of the day.
Let's see. So the chief asks Emma to come in for questioning.
It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'll commit to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here.
But I've already told you all I can.
What you've told me over these past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing.
Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman.
You know, I think I finally figured it out. Who it is you're hiding behind those words.
You did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous.
Huh?
It seems Edgeworth was right.
Edgeworth?
Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise.
Oh, hey, beard-seeking missile.
Thick-headed is the term you used, I believe.
It's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story. I have to admit I was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual.
When treating notion, a certain individual, you say? So you think I'm protecting this person?
Protecting? No. I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you to silence.
For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, who, may I ask, is this person you're speaking of? The one I'm supposedly so frightened of? What's this person's name?
Obviously Damon Gant. Right, guys? Damon Gant has to be. Take that! Well, Miss Sky? Meekins, yes, obviously Meekins.
Mr. Wright, while addressing the chief prosecutor, do not forget your place.
It
take it she's still not ready to spill the beans.
My apologies. Could you please tell me a bit more about the circumstances?
Okay.
We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective.
Assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes?
His crimes?
Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence.
Of course, these are serious offenses.
Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned?
Chief Gaunt?
Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly investigated that evidence was...
Me. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation.
Yes, you, but also one other, Damon Gant.
If you intend to accuse Chief Gaunt, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gaunt falsified evidence in that case.
Probably the list? The evidence list? Because half of it was missing, right guys? Either that or... either that or the vase. But I'm pretty sure it's this. Let's try this. Take that! I just found this in a safe in the chief's office. What? Okay. Oh, this jar piece and this strip of cloth. Do you know what these are? They're pieces of evidence from the SL9 incident. The person concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gant himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him?
Touché, Mr. Wright. It's as you surmised. I cannot disobey the Chief's orders. Even if it means being found guilty for murder.
Why not?
Come now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate.
The murder of Detective Goodman.
Or perhaps I should say, follow orders. Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate. Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was given an order that day.
I need to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car! Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman.
Correct. I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk was broken. I discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body.
The murder weapon? You mean Edgeworth's knife?
No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it.
The knife from the SL9 incident. Serial killer Joe Dark's knife.
I couldn't just leave that knife in him. So I took it out and stabbed him with another knife.
That would be Edgeworth's knife?
That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. That's why I ended up cutting my hand.
And that is the reason for the bandage on your right hand.
Yes, it seems that I got blood on the victim's shoes as well.
And
then... she saw me just as I plunged the knife in.
Miss Starr. Oh, so she wasn't lying. I was sure she was. Why did you need to hide the Dark's knife so badly?
It took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. was over with. I didn't ever want it to be opened again. My intent was to prevent that by whatever means possible.
So you hid Dark's knife. Why do they always look away to be more dramatic, obviously? They're all drama queens, the fucking defendants.
The weapon used to stop the detective was the evidence in the Joe Dahl case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day on that.
So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it. In Edgeworth's exhaust pipe.
Right. Then I called my sister.
It's an LA Noire, you're right. Yeah, that's a good game, LA Noire.
To tell her what happened, and to ask her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler.
You asked Emma?
I didn't want anyone in the force to know about this.
That would explain why Emma was so confident about Lana's innocence.
Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day.
Bad feeling?
The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gaunt, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall.
Marshall? Why on earth would you call him?
The lead investigator for the SL9 incident had been murdered. I wanted that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust. Or at least, I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seems that after I spoke to him, he went off in an escapade of his own.
Oh, you mean...
Not wanting the case to die, he decided to take things into his own hands.
disguised himself as Officer Goodman and tried to steal the evidence.
He had already stolen the ID card, but it seemed he still hadn't made up his mind to break into the evidence room. After my phone call, any remaining doubts had must have disappeared.
So your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room.
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you.
But Lana...
You've earned my respect, Mr. Wright, both as a defense attorney and an investigator. Now please, don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow.
Tomorrow's trial. There's only one way to drive off Lana's demons. I've got to get to the bottom of everything. Detective Goodman's real murderer. And what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago. To be continued. Holy shit, this was a long ass chapter. This was really long. Okay, let me say it like this. Someone who has already played and finished this game, how much longer in time do I have until the case is over? So I'll know if I can do this today or should I keep it on tomorrow. A while? 2 hours? No, seriously, 2 hours? They're about. Seriously, the last fucking trial is 2 hours? That's true with me, I looked up. Okay, not 2 hours. Not that long. Is it more than an hour or less? How long do you have? I don't know, that's why I don't want to stop in the middle. Just finish the case for me, please. I want to finish the case. But I might be forced to stop in the middle, so I don't want to take chances. You can finish it if you have an hour. 5 minutes, yeah, I'm sure, Golduck. Don't want to kick you on. No, it's not the stream, it's real life shit. Got decent net now too, I might not be able to view. The address flashed on the screen in front of me. God believe, okay, we'll have to do this quickly though. Just because I love you guys. Let me check though. Is the thread still live? It is. Okay, so if you guys could please repost the thread. Yeah, I'm still banned because of Gary. I can't restart the shit. So I'll tell you what. Please repost the thread and keep bumping it because I want more guys here to help us, so we can do it as fast as possible. And I'll extend my stream for an hour more, and hopefully we'll finish it by then. But give me an hour's, yeah, give me a minute's break. I'm just gonna refill my glass of water because Gant's voice is fucking killing me. So I'll be right back. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Beard-seeking missile. Where is everybody? I can't see anyone. What happened? The event has been longer. Okay. Oh, there you are. Okay, now you're back. Okay, let's extend my stream on the calendar. I don't know if anyone is even looking at the fucking calendar. Okay. Extend it. Everything should be good. If someone could please... Okay, you know what? I'll just refresh my window. It'll be much simpler. And we'll keep going in just a couple of seconds. There we go, and I should be able to do that shit now. There we go. Okay. If it's still, I think it's still running, right? Yeah, I think the thread is still up. So please keep it bumping so we can get more people and finish it quickly and have more cool people with us. Repeat, you all know the Phoenix Wright games? No, I don't actually. Okay. Can't believe it's still up. Yeah, me neither. Okay, let's keep it going. Game isn't over yet? No. We're gonna finish it now. And we're gonna do it quickly. Because time is running out. Yeah, when it dies, if someone could make a new one, I would really appreciate that shit. This is the defendant lobby, alright, but there's no defendant. Been trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be? Where's Emma, for that matter? It almost seems as if something's been happening behind the scenes. Edgeworth! Knowing you've already figured it out. Who the owner of lucky number 7 ID number is. I have a pretty strong hunch. Looks like I'm not the only one who's figured it out. You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there was still room for doubt on this ID record. That number does belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything. True. Not yet. In any event, once all doubt has been removed from that list, I can recall for a ruling on the defendant. 5 minutes after the trial starts, Lana will be found guilty. But she didn't do it! I figured you'd say as much. That's why I came here, to hear what you have to say. This is the first time he's ever done something like this. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her. The truth? Everything goes back to the SL9 incident.
Don't be stupid. Today's the last day of the trial. We don't have the time to reminisce about the past.
That depends on you.
If she's found guilty, you'll lose your only chance to find out what really happened. I'll think about it. See you in court, Wright?
This is it. If I'm ever going to find out what Chief Gant has on her, it's now. Okay guys, here we go. We got this shit, we're gonna finish it.
Smash! Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Normally, this is when the prosecution puts forth its opening statement. Huh? But before that, the police chief has a proposal to make.
Chief Gant.
Morning, folks! How's everybody doing? Hey, Auntie, been back to the pool yet?
No, I've been running enough as it is in my work.
Oh, that's sort of okay, yeah. Yeah, you get it. It's sort of a fun. It's enough of a fun to make it work. Oh, that's a good one. Don't think I can top that.
If you don't mind me asking, Chief, what exactly is this proposal of yours?
Lana, that's to say the defendant, has asked me if she could speak directly to the court. She wants to do what? Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should be granted her request. In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble.
What's this all about, defendant?
I'd just like to make one simple request, and I'll be finished.
Well then, what's your request?
Your Honor, I'd like to put an immediate end to this trial.
Huh?
I confess to all charges against me. On February 21st of this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office.
No, Lana!
Smash, smash, smash!
Objection! You can't. Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea.
In that case, Mr. Wright, I no longer require your services.
But Lana!
Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an attorney. The prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but has sufficiently proven its case through testimony and circumstantial evidence. I would like you to render your verdict now, if you please.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Well, the defendant certainly has the right to self-representation. The request is legally valid, although this is an unprecedented situation. Smash! Indeed, it appears there's no further need to continue this trial, even if Mr. Wright may feel otherwise.
This can't be happening.
It appears the time for the verdict has arrived. This court finds the defendant...
Objection! One moment, Your Honor.
Mr. Edgeworth?
The prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature.
Come now, Worthy! I understand this is a difficult time for you, but why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut, huh?
I don't think I care for your tone, Chief Gaunt.
What?
creating another fabrication to cover your past mistakes. Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be. With this sudden confession from the defendant, it's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck behind the scenes.
Some kind of deal, huh? Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy.
I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness.
Oh, to whom?
As its first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Sky. I request the court hears the testimony.
Hold it!
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm exercising my right to self-representation. I don't think we need to continue. I don't care what you think, Miss Sky. The exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it.
Smash! Very well, the court shall grant the prosecution's request. That's okay with you, right, Chief Gant?
Worthy, you'll live to regret this. Mark my words.
Miss Emma Sky, please take the stand.
Looks like Edgeworth has decided to take the horse by the reins. Oh god, it's on now, bitches. It's on now. The final showdown.
Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Emma Sky. My occupation? I'm Lana's little sister, and I want to be a scientific investigator.
2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Duck of the Joe Duck killings. Is this correct?
Yes. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that, though.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events one more time.
Well, yeah, we Edgeworth now, bitches.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. Is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really all that relevant?
Yes, it most certainly is.
Well, okay then.
You sure gave in fast.
Now, please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago.
The trip yesteryear has finally begun. It's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial.
I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me, but I'll never forget what I saw that instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest.
Yeah, we on Gorilla now, with a marathon. Fuck no, God forbid.
It's a good thing you weren't harmed.
I passed out. I don't remember much.
That's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, what does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder?
That will soon become apparent, Your Honor.
You've got to admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence.
Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
What? But I'm not the attorney anymore. Okay, whatever. Fuck it. Fucking Japan. Okay, I guess I'll just press. I'll just press for now. Hold it!
2 years ago, the defendant was a detective at the police department, correct?
Yes, she was second in command under Chief Detective Gant. My sister, she was the best detective ever.
Yes, I remember. Chief Detective Gant and Miss Kai used to be quite the pair.
I believe they shared the same office.
That's right. I'd always sit at my sister's desk and dream about playing that organ. Want to play it that day too.
The police department and the prosecutor's office held the ceremony that day.
Lena promised to take me to dinner after she finished her work.
Hold it! A man?
Yes, Joe Dark. He was a serial killer.
Joe Dark was brought in for questioning that day for the ceremony. We were desperate to get anything on him that would lead to an arrest.
When he saw his chance, he fled the room, right?
Upon feeling the room, Dark proceeded to take the elevator. Must have been in a panic because the elevator was going up. Then he ran into Sky and Gant's office.
There was a lot of noise coming from outside, so I opened up the door to have a look. That's when I saw him.
Hold it! What was the prosecutor doing there? That day, there were two people present during Dark's questioning. Detective Damon Gant and Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Gant was there too. Neil Marshall had just received the King of Prosecutors Award. Young and dedicated, he went straight to the questioning room after the ceremony.
I assume that would also be why he was the first to run after Dark.
When Dark grabbed me, I thought I was as good as dead.
And that's when Prosecutor Marshall came running in.
I don't clearly remember what happened then. But
Hold it! Can you tell us about that?
Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark. Just then, the lights went out.
The lights?
It was just about this time of year. There was a terrible storm going out, and lightning struck nearby.
So the electricity went out.
Wait a minute. If it was pitch dark in that room, you shouldn't have been able to see anything, right?
Right, but just then lightning flashed again outside. That sudden flash left an unforgettable image of the scene in my mind.
I see.
I told the detective about what I saw then.
The detective?
Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case.
Detective Bruce Goodman, the victim. Hear more, obviously. Do I want to win the game, yes or no? I don't know. So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago.
Yes, that's what's so scary about this trial.
And you told Detective Goodman about what you saw.
Yes, but at the time the words just wouldn't come out. That's why I drew a picture.
A picture? Yes, I think she mentioned that before.
Well, Mr. Wright, have you heard enough?
No, about the picture. This picture the witness drew. I believe it has a very important meaning. Objection! The list of evidence that was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture.
Smash! Witness, would you mind if we added this statement to your testimony?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hold it! You drew a picture of the scene you witnessed, right?
Yes, I wanted to do everything I could to help the investigation. I can still see it now, whenever I close my eyes.
That's strange. I took over the case after Prosecutor Marshall died, but I never received any picture. Perhaps the witness is mistaken?
But I did draw it, I swear! I'm not just imagining it!
This picture that Emma drew, it reminds me. I guess I should check the evidence again. Well, anyway, let's continue. This scene that imprinted an image in your mind, can you please describe it to us?
The man.
Okay, let's just show this shit. Okay, it wasn't lost, it's right fucking here. Here we go. OBJECTION! Mr. Edgeworth, this little girl put all of her heart into drawing that picture. And yet you still insist on denying its existence? Huh? Hey, I'm not the bad guy! All I'm saying is that as the prosecutor for that case, I wasn't handed such a picture. That may well be. But that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold!
This is the evidence list for the SL9 incident.
Please turn it over, Your Honor.
Turn it over, turn it... Ah! What's this?
Yes, what is that?
Hey! That's it! That's the picture I drew!
Indeed. Two men appear to be wrestling here.
Objection! What's the meaning of this? What are you doing with that list? Me? Only the prosecutor in charge should have access to that list.
Huh? These lists, they're different from each other.
What?
It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete. These two lists fit together to form one. You can see the marks here where they went when they were torn apart from each other.
So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened. 2 years ago, only half of the evidence in that case ever reached you. What? What?!
Smash! Order, order! Who'd have thought the picture would have been drawn on the back of the list?
I was handed to Detective Goodman in the questioning room.
Wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means... Your Honor?
Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Your eyes are bulging from your head.
If the evidence list was torn in half, then there might be more of the drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list.
Yes, that's quite conceivable, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's possible. Let's see.
Is something wrong?
Do you even have to ask? Sorry, Your Honor. There's something drawn on the back of my list. That is that... Oh my God! Oh my God! I cannot believe this shit! Oh my God! Oh my God! Mind fucking blown! My mind is mother fucking blown! I cannot believe this shit! Oh my God, I need a fucking minute to relax, holy shit! My mind is all over the fucking walls of my room, holy shit, I cannot believe! Biggest fucking twist in the history of fucking gaming! Oh my God! What the fuck? Oh my God! I am just, oh my God, I can't believe. What the fuck? Oh my God, this
My mind just fucking exploded everywhere. Oh god. I am fucking catatonic right now. Holy shit. That's that thing! The thing that was dancing in the evidence room!
Apparently, the head of criminal affairs used this for his blueprint.
I guess he was out of scrap paper. Okay. Smash! Very well. Witness, hold on, I gotta see this.
Huh? Okay, so yeah, it's complete now. Not sure what... Okay, whatever. My mind is just fucking blown. This is the most awestruck I've ever been in gaming since I remember myself. Oh my god. I don't remember a twist like this. Since ever. Yeah, there's a faint X. I think that it's from folding it though I might be wrong. Could be. Could be an X.
Would you please testify about this picture you drew 2 years ago?
X gonna give it to you, you know?
Huh? Oh, yes, sir, Your Honor.
What's wrong with Emma? She seemed to be thinking about something when she saw the picture. X gonna give it to you.
This is the picture I drew 2 years ago. The flash of lightning was so bright, all I could see were the shadows. After that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw that instant.
To think a flash of lightning could burn such an image on your mind.
Thanks to that, though, she was able to show us exactly what she saw.
Well, I don't see any contradictions here. This clearly shows Joe Dark was about to murder Prosecutor Neil Marshall. The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Okay. Hold it! Did you draw this picture right after the incident?
I think I drew it 2 or 3 days later. At first I was in such a state of shock that I couldn't do anything.
During that time, the detective team was reorganized. Detective Goodman was placed in charge, under the direction of Damon Gunt and Lana Sky. 2 or 3 days later, the information still have been fresh in her mind.
Excuse me, witness. But can you please tell us why this picture is painted all in black?
Hold it! So at the time, you didn't even know it was Mr. Marshall who had come to your rescue?
No, I couldn't see him clearly. The lightning was so bright and I was knocked to the floor.
You were knocked to the floor?
Dark had a tight grip on me, but when Mr. Marshall jumped on him, I was knocked away. I turned around, and that's when the lightning flashed.
Poor Emma. I'm just glad she wasn't hurt. What happened after the lightning flashed? Hold it! You mean you didn't see the actual murder take place?
No, I'm sorry.
Objection! The flash of lightning only drove off the darkness for a split second. Not only that, the trauma of the situation understandably caused the witness to faint. Do you really need to torture this girl any further? What? Hey, I'm not the bad guy here.
Anyway, this picture...
Hold it! Sorry for asking so many times, but are you sure you drew exactly what you saw?
Of course! This is the exact scene!
Was it influenced in any way from your talks with the detectives? Objection!
Are you insinuating that we somehow manipulated her memory, Mr. Wright?
No, of course not. I better watch out or he might find some way to cut my salary.
I drew this picture before I heard anything from the detectives, so I don't think anyone's story would have influenced me.
Mr. Wright, is there something that's bothering you about this picture?
Huh? Oh, well... That's strange. She claims this is exactly the scene that was imprinted in her mind. And yet... there's clearly a contradiction here. Okay guys, do you have any idea what the contradiction is? Oops. Edgeworth is the parrot, everyone worked to the parrot, that's so true. The parrot is behind the song. What made them more strong? The autopsy report on the last statement. The autopsy report, really? Let's see. Between 7 p.m. and 7:30, causative single stab wound, piercing heart lung, blood loss in under 10 minutes, weapon found. The wound was missing tip. Contradiction is Blue Badger? Really? Autopsy, look at the knife. Well, yeah, it was missing the tip. And we have the tip of the knife. Here. Here it was... broken tip was found in the victim's body. Seems legit. The knife is clearly square, that's a valid clue. Are you serious? But we can we actually do that with the... Is that enough? The fact that it's square? So what? Because, okay, I'll do what you say, but it's bullshit. Just because the drawing doesn't show the exact... Okay, whatever. I'll do whatever you say, guys. Objection! The witness's statement is clearly faulty. Your Honor.
I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
I must be on the wrong track. So autopsy, we'll do what... Who was it that told me? An temp name, I remember. Who told me that? Ryoku. Okay, I'll do what Ryoku told me. Okay, so the autopsy now. Autopsy or Blue Badger? Which one? Autopsy? Okay. Everyone says autopsy. Objection! I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this picture, the witness drew, contains a blatant contradiction.
What? But I still remember it like it was yesterday.
Smash! Mr. Wright, perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction for us. What part of this picture contradicts the autopsy report?
I guess the tip, like you said, this part. Is this shit right? Should be. Yeah, no. The hand? The hand or the knife, the tip. Most people say the tip. Tip of the dick. Let's put in just the tip. Take that! The contradiction, of course, lies here. Take a look at the knife the man is holding. If you look closely, you can see the tip is broken.
In fact, you don't even have to look closely to see that.
But Mr. Wright, look at the evidence. See the murder weapon? Its tip is broken too.
If I recall, the tip of the knife was found half broken in the victim's body.
What was the conclusive piece of evidence that proved Joe Dark was the murderer?
I'm afraid it's not so simple, Emma. Objection!
Huh? Where could you possibly see a problem?
It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back.
If the victim was only stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken.
Ah! What's the meaning of this? Objection!
Perhaps the knife was broken beforehand. Objection! Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body. If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there.
Smash! That's right, but what does this mean?
Objection! The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only possible explanation is that the witness's memory is mistaken. Objection! That's why I asked her so many times if you're sure that she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at the time, but she was sure she remembered correctly. But there's no other way to explain this inconsistency. Objection! Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. There is another explanation. Have you forgotten already? About something called falsified evidence? You're treading on thin ice, right? All I'm saying is that this broken knife might be the piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny that possibility. No. Ah!
Smash, smash, smash! Order, order, order! Are you saying the investigation really was corrupted?
Your Honor, please allow me to once again go over the events that took place the day of the murder. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. After receiving the King of Prosecutors award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Gant. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. It is my belief that somewhere in this story, there is a lie.
I'm not lying. The man really was holding up a broken knife.
If that's true, then there's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon. There must have been another broken knife.
What are the chances of there being two broken knives?
The broken knife besides the Joe Dark's. There have been one. There is another one. Of course there is. But the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw. It can't just be explained away by a simple observational error.
Mr. Wright.
In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife.
Smash! I assume then that you have some information about this other broken knife. If so, please feel free to enlighten us.
The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon. Of course I'm gonna show. Where is it? Here we go. With this knife right here. Someone pulled it out and struck him. Take that! The answer lies in the past. 2 years in the past. Also, by the way, guys, I'm just asking you again if the thread is still alive. Which I'm not quite sure if it is. No, it's dead. If someone could please make me a new thread, I would really appreciate that. Really appreciate that from you. So if anyone is up to the task, that would be really cool, and I thank them a lot. Right here inside this picture. Thanks, Yeti Spaghetti. Oh, please use a picture of the game. That draws more people usually. Like a picture of Phoenix Wright. This is a picture of the award ceremony.
Ah! What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's the broken murder weapon. That's the award Prosecutor Marshall is holding.
It's a broken knife.
As we earlier concluded, the knife in that picture was not Joe Dark's knife. That being the case, The knife the witness saw was in all likelihood this award.
Smash, smash, smash! Order, order, order!
Neil Marshall was awarded King of Prosecutors that day. As an award, he was given this broken shield and a broken knife. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation. Objection! But that can't be. Oh? Why not, Mr. Edgeworth? Because if the King of Prosecutors' award knife was the murder weapon, then the murderer and the victim would be reversed. What do you mean? I mean... this man raising a knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Oh. Oh!
Rumble, 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 rumble! Smash, smash, smash! But the prosecutor was the one who actually died.
That's true. What's going on here? It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions. Hold it!
Wait! I remember now. I remember everything.
Witness?
Mr. Edgeworth,
What is it?
could you show me your evidence list again, please?
His list. The one with that picture scribbled on the back?
I knew it.
Thanks, Eddie Spaghetti. If people could bump it, we could get cool new guys with us. That would be really, really awesome. And thanks again, Eddie, for doing it for me. Really appreciate it.
This picture. I'm the one who drew it.
What? You drew that?
That's right. The list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture.
Oh god, that hell music. Oh, hold on, I'll just also post this on the Skype. Okay.
All this time I've been trying so hard to forget. I must have locked this part away deep inside me.
Smash! Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness's testimony. Will you please tell us what you've recalled, Miss Kai?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Anon, very deep. So deep. First the knife mix-up, and now the blue badger? This should be interesting. That was recollection.
When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed toward both of them. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger. It wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow.
Oh my god.
This is certainly most unusual.
Objection! Try impossible! The head detective of criminal affairs didn't even design him until this year. That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago.
Yes, well, the defense may now begin its course.
Hold it!
Stop! Please! Don't pursue this any further!
Lana,
What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair.
But you can't do this! I've already confessed to the crime! Why can't you just leave it at that?
Chief Prosecutor Sky. You've already come this far. It's too late to turn back.
Smash! Silence! The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, please detain the defendant.
Seems we're finally getting to the core of the matter.
Okay, let's press everything. Hold it! When you say that man, I assume you refer to Joe Dark?
Yes, at least I think it was him.
You think?
All I could really see were shadows.
The power outage that immediately preceded the incident is also documented in the prosecutor's office reports. So then you... Hold it. Why would you do something so dangerous?
What else could I have done? I was about to stab Mr. Marshall.
She's convinced that Dark was the one holding the knife. As we've just theorized, Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife.
Well, I didn't know that at the time. When that dark guy knocked me down, all I could think was, I've got to help Mr. Marshall.
Hold it! What do you mean, you think?
It all happened so fast. I was in a shock. I don't remember everything clearly. What I did, it's all kind of a blur.
In a matter of just a few seconds, Miss Sky was almost killed, and she witnessed a murder about to take place. The disorientation is only natural.
I saw the man about to stab the other person who I thought was Mr. Marshall. I knew I had to stop the man with a knife.
What you did was very brave, young girl. So then what happened next?
Did something happen to my mic? I don't know. I turned I moved it a bit on my head, but is anything wrong? Should I stop or fix something or keep going? No? I'm good? Okay, let's keep on going. Okay, let's go. We got this, we got this! It is only louder. I can turn it down if you want me to. Hold it! Are you sure about this?
Of course, see? I even drew a picture of him here.
But... the head detective of criminal affairs thought up this hideous beast. And that was just this year. The Blue Badger didn't exist 2 years ago. This is all quite verifiable.
I know it sounds strange. I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. I had this nagging feeling that I'd seen him before somewhere. Now I finally remember!
Oh brother, just when you thought that thing had caused enough commotion.
Tell us, where in the room did you see him dancing?
Hold it! His shadow? So you mean you didn't actually see his face with its winning smile and all?
That's right, but I still remember it. He had 3 creepy horns.
Objection! Thanks, Yeti. If people could keep bumping the thread, I'd really appreciate it. I'd really thank you all. This is pointless. That thing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago. The witness must be mistaken. Objection! That may well be. But what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did. Oh, and I suppose you have an explanation? If so, then by all means, show us what this shadow really was. What was it Emma saw when that lightning flashed? Who's this Blue Badger really? Okay, let's look around. The face? Does it look like it? It sorta looks like it. Oh yeah, when it's upside down. I think Anon 0509 is right. It kinda looks like it when it's upside down. Let me... Oh yeah! Yeah, I see it now. Okay, yeah, that's why. Okay, we got this shit. Thank you, Anon.
The blue badger hadn't even been dreamed up when Emma drew this picture. Yet she's certain she saw its shadow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the defense's belief that on that fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looked similar to the blue badger. Something that is now sitting in this very room.
Mr. Wright!
Smash! In this room? Very well, Mr. Wright. What is it that the witness saw in that instant? Please show us this mysterious blue badger look-alike.
Of course, we're going to present... There it was. The unstable jar. Take that! The mysterious blue badger was in fact this.
But that's... why exactly is that?
I believe it's some sort of jar.
But Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the blue badger.
Indeed it doesn't. As it stands now, it's just a plain jar. However, what if we were to change our viewpoint?
Our viewpoint?
I've got to show them the correct angle to look at this from. And we just did it. Exactly like this. Take that! What do you mean this is... Oh my god! To make it more look... Objection! Allow me to remind the defense, its case hinges on the witness's drawing. If Mr. Wright can match the shape the witness drew, we cannot escape his claim. We got to find just the right angle. Maybe I should rotate it vertically a bit more, or horizontally. Oh, thanks for the help.
Come on, Mr. Wright, you can do it!
Could show them the correct angle to look at this from. Okay, so I need you guys to help me. Now I see what Chocobo was talking about. I thought you meant when we assembled it. Okay, maybe like this? Like this, maybe? Does this work? Maybe the other way around? Maybe like this? Like this? It does. This. Yes. This is exactly it. Okay, I should do. Okay, let's do this. Take that! Oh my god! Well, at least I don't lose points because of this shit. Yes, yes, Harrian. I'm reading whatever you're saying now. There, what do you mean there? Back around. Oh, you mean like this? Now up. Like this. Wasn't this exactly what I just did? Other up? How many ups are there? What do you mean? Have pointy end away from camera. Okay. Has to be like. Wait, I'm confused now. God, I'm bad at this. Hungry Boxy, hello. Hold on, look through the hole. Like this? Really? Okay. Yeah, pointy end is away from camera and through the hole. This doesn't look so much like him. Okay. Now up a little. Which up? Apparently there are numerous ups. What do you mean like this? Or this? Have it so the 3 points are in the same position as the badger's baubles. Oh! Like this! No. No, that's wrong. It can't be like this. But it does seem more like it should be. No, I fucked it up.
Yes? Yes, like this? I don't get this shit. And now what? Now lean it down a little. Like this? Is this good? Isn't this exactly what we presented earlier? Okay, anybody objects to this? A little more, okay. Like this or more? Or like this? Oh, like this. It really looks like a ball right now. Is this good? Objection. Okay, is everybody cool with this? Did we reverse this earlier? Everybody cool with this? We got this, right? Okay, let's try this. Take that! Ah, finally. Well, is this a miracle or what? No one can possibly deny this jar's resemblance to the blue badger. No. It can't be! Rumble, 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 rumble.
Smash, smash, smash! Order, order! The defense has proven its claim. The mysterious blue badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this... Objection!
Although we all enjoy Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. What's your point? What do you mean? So that badger thing was actually just a jaw. That doesn't change anything. Objection! I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. You see, this changes everything. Indeed? Very well then. Please tell us. What's different now that we know the witness saw this jaw? The murder weapon, probably, right? Am I gonna go with 2 or what? Damn, I think the stream is lagging a bit. If I was Phoenix Wright, I would just keep asking what do you mean. Yeah, that's the best thing. Location? Location? Okay. 2 guys say location. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Allow me to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar. Not only that, but she saw it at a very specific angle. Knowing this, where could she have seen this jar? Where? The location of the jar is shown in a picture taken on the day of the crime. It's on the shelf in the office of Damon Gant. Objection! But the body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk. The witness testified so herself. Objection! Yes. And it is these 2 facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Doc and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room in Chief Gant's office. Objection! Are you implying that the murderer moved the victim's body from Damon Gant's office to Lana Sky's office? Yes. Why would he do that? There's no reason. Exactly. If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason.
Do you know what that reason was, Mr. Wright?
Also, you guys are only gonna see this in a little while, but if you guys could please keep bumping the thread, that would be really cool of you guys. So, thanks. I finally figured it out. So this is why Lana tried to stop the trial. It's too late to quit now, though. Please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. In the next instant, the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying?
That would have to have been the impact the man made when he was knocked into the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more.
the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit? The suit of armor, holding a very sharp and dangerous looking sword. Yes. And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, it would have to have been Neil Marshall, wielding the prosecutor's award. No, Mr. Wright, you can't be thinking. Yes, there is another possibility of what actually transpired in that room. Another possibility? Of course, the perpetrator would have had no idea, but nevertheless, I don't know if I can go through with this. Mr. Wright, what's the matter? If events took place as the defense theorizes, then the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man Emma Skye knocked away was actually Prosecutor Neil Marshall,
You mean Mr. Marshall died because of me? No!
I never imagined her testimony would lead to this. So it was the witness who took the victim's life, and then proved so with her own testimony. This is unprecedented. Objection!
What are you saying?
I'm sorry, Miss Skye, but given the circumstances...
Joe Dark was murdered Prosecutor Marshall! How can you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin the crime on her?
Imagine that, coming from you. If you recall, it was you who admitted to forging evidence 2 years ago. The reason you moved Prosecutor Marshall's body was to keep anyone else from finding out about what Emma did, wasn't it?
I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you hope to have anyone believe your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're going to have to have proof. Tell me, do you have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed Neil Marshall?
Evidence?
I'm willing to bet you don't.
Yes. Certainly would be difficult to prove this with evidence. If you don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony.
I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead.
We certainly can't get dead people to testify. This has all been a wild goose chase from the beginning.
Touché, Miss Skye.
Of course.
That only leaves us with one possibility.
You mean there's still another possibility? What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
I mean the possibility that the victim has left us a message. For better or for worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly. He may have left behind the name of the person who took his life. Somehow. That's impossible.
Smash! Well, Mr. Wright, this is the only possibility left to you. A message from the deceased. Does such a message exist?
Got to think back to the court record. The real murderer's name that the victim may have left behind. Is it the evidence? Is it the piece of cloth? Or the blood traces? Which one was it? Okay, first of all, it's in the evidence.
This message from the deceased is already in our possession.
Mr. Wright! Please stop at nothing to prove my sister a murderer!
Is the jar right, Q? Okay.
Do not be mistaken, Miss Kai.
Our purpose is not to accuse Emma of any crime. There is only one thing we seek. The truth. No matter how painful it may be. Smash! Now then, Mr. Wright, please show us the piece of evidence that conveys a message from the deceased. Okay, let's try that. The line. Take that! This is the message left by the deceased. This is that blue badger from before, right?
Oh, is he going to just speak the killer's name?
If that thing could, I'm sure it would. Looks like everyone's forgotten this is just a jar. A message was left here, on the surface of the jar. What do you mean? If you look closely, you can see a faint trail of blood on this jar.
Looks like someone wiped the blood away.
Yes, but notice, for some reason the blood on some of the fragments was not wiped away. Yes, there is a line here, drawn in blood. So what you're saying is these dots were once lines. Prosecutor Marshall did not die instantly. He used the few precious moments left to him to leave behind a message. One that someone apparently wiped away. Thanks, Spirit Seeking Missile. If you could keep bumping that, that would be real cool. I'd appreciate that. But blood must have seeped into the jar with the lines changed directions. Precisely so. All we need to do is connect these points, and the victim's message will become apparent.
No!
Smash! Mr. Wright? What kind of message did the victim leave for us? Your Honor, I believe the bloodstains will reveal us the answer. Got to connect these dots to make letters. There's only one thing the victim would have written, given the circumstance. The murderer's name. Okay, I guess this is an M then? There's something like this. And this is an E. Yeah, that's creepy. No, wait, oh shit, hold on. How do I erase? Fuck, I fucked up. How do I erase? I can't erase this shit. I know that's not an M. I can't erase. Back? Oh, okay. Oh, man. Oh, it's the first line I did. Okay. Like this. Now we got this. There we go. And like this, just to be sure. Okay. Take that! It's the defense attorney's duty to prove his client's innocence. That's all I've been thinking about is saving Lana. After all my efforts, I never thought it would turn out like this. Emma. So this is the final message Prosecutor Marshall left behind. Of all people, she may not have meant it, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life was Emma Skye. See you, worthy! Can't say I didn't warn you! Chief Gunt. Do
Do you understand the implications of what you've done?
What? What are you talking about?
2 years ago, Toad Dog was sentenced to death. He was convicted because of his final murder. I believe you were the prosecutor in the case, were you not? Heck! Yes, were they? Because of you, an innocent man was sentenced to death. Not only that, but you used forged evidence to ensure his conviction.
Objection! But Joe Doc really was a serial murderer. That's undeniable.
I'm afraid that's not important. Didn't you know we aren't defenders of justice?
What?
We're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death is no light matter. Even if there wasn't any cover-up or evidence forgery, ultimately the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge. Despite what anyone may say, this fact cannot be denied.
What's going on at the prosecutor's office? They might have sent an innocent man to his death. How could he just stand there like it wasn't his fault?
Order, order, order! Order!
The gavel's pounding fell on deaf ears. Able to settle the crowd, the judge declared a recess. Where this trial is headed, no one knows. To be... Oh, you guys cheated me. You guys fucking lied to me. You told me it's gonna end in an hour, and it's been more than an hour, and the game isn't fucking over. Oh my god. You guys fucking tricked me. Assholes. That's not funny. Fucking assholes. That's what you are. Oh god. Yeah, you were right. Beard-seeking missile. 2 hours, you're right. Yeah, 5 minutes tops, definitely. Oh my god. Beard-seeking missile, you're the only person I can trust. Okay. Have a recess add-on. Oh, I don't know if I can be back later though. Okay, you know what? Give me... Okay, how much for real now? How much longer is left? Yeah, I don't know if I can do it later. That's the thing though. Let's see, how much for real is left? About another hour? For real? Is it real hour? About 10 minutes. How about a 10-minute smoke break? Yeah, I think I'll do something like that. Seriously, for him on out 5 minutes. Shut up, Gold Duck. Shut up. 45 minutes. Beard seeking. You're the only one I trust from now on. Beard seeking missile. 45 minutes. Okay, I can do that. I'm gonna take about, I think about 30-45 minutes. You better not be lying to me too. Beard seeking missile. Or I'll lose my faith in the viewers. Okay. So, because Beard-seeking missile was spot on with his prediction of the court. He said 1 hour and was exactly 1 hour. Okay, how about 30 minutes? I have a joint. Yeah, if I had one, I might. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna take a short break to eat a little something and drink a little something and cool down a bit. And okay, we're gonna do the final part of this in about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Anyone over, I'm gonna do the speech. Anyone over at live stream, please come over to ignoregirth.com because only here we can see whatever you're saying in the chat. Anyone new, I saw lots of anons and dev names here that are new here. You should bookmark our site because I stream almost every day if you enjoyed this, if not every day. And you should also make Chatango accounts because that way me and everybody else can remember your names. And also, it's much easier to see whatever you're writing and address it and do it if you make a Chatango account. And
use painted text. It's much easier. Also, it takes like 10 seconds. You can use a fake email. And if anyone hasn't done it yet, please register at the forums where you can request games like this. This game was requested for me. It was not my idea, but I'm very happy for it. And if you think you're annoying, if you think you're interesting and not annoying and funny and not a whiny little bitch, you should definitely try to apply at our forums as well to be a streamer. And that's it. Okay. Okay, I'll try and come back in about 5 minutes. If the thread is alive, we'll keep bumping it. If not, I'll make a new one. Thanks everyone. I'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. See you later. Bye guys.